Meghan Markle's ticking time bomb lifestyle brand could lead to the Sussex title removal. Wow, let's get right into this, guys. This is quite exciting. So, as we know, recently Meghan Markle released that promotion video showing off her new brand, with her picking these lovely white roses and cooking in the kitchen as part of this Instagram release for the new brand, which has amassed quite a few followers, but nowhere near the amount that I would have expected for Meghan Markle's supposed popularity. So anyway, let's get right into this article because this is quite exciting. So Meghan Markle is supposedly saying she's seemingly moved away from her royal-focused business strategy and prioritising projects aligned with her quote-unquote entrepreneurial vision. Now, personally, I haven't seen this entrepreneurial vision. Let me know if you guys have spotted this. I can see right through this, and I think many people can, and can just see that it's a cash grab. She just wants cash. It's not a charitable project. It's not really entrepreneurial. She's just using her Sussex brand, using the royal title that the Queen bestowed upon Prince Harry, and pretty excitedly, she was excited to see what Prince Harry and his new wife could contribute to the royal family, but they stole that title away, nipped across the Atlantic, and are using that title now for their own personal gain and not contributing whatsoever to the royal family. So, Meghan Markle's new lifestyle business, according to this article, is viewed as a potential ticking time bomb for the royal family and might even be the trigger for cutting off her and Prince Harry's royal titles, a royal expert claimed. The Duchess of Sussex announced the launch of her new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, earlier this month, pulling over 570,000 followers before the actual site went live. And as I said before, this isn't really even that many people. If you believe what Meghan Markle is supposedly saying her audience is, then 570,000 people is not many people at all. Moving on down, the brand is thought to weave together lifestyle and cooking content, likely tying in with Meghan's upcoming Netflix cooking show. Oh boy, aren't you guys just so excited to see some Meghan cooking? Wow, I mean, this is just incredible. I don't know. It's just adding to the catalogue of their awful Netflix shows, isn't it, really? And apparently she's going to be making and selling items like jams, marmalades, and other home decor products. Wow. I mean, wouldn't you just want to have a Meghan Markle jam in your food cupboard? Just absolutely incredible. I'm sure that's brilliant. Reports have suggested here that the Duchess hopes to share her brand online and possibly in book format. Of course, if she's going for the cash grab, she's not only going to be selling the food items, of course, she's going to be selling a Meghan cookbook. And I'm sure that is going to become an absolute staple of all upper-class kitchens. You know, it's going to have the best recipes in there, guys. However, the debut of Meghan's brand seems to have ruffled some regal feathers, of course, why would it not, with author Tom Bower arguing that the royals may perceive it as a risk against Britain's most precious brand, the royal family. Of course, now this is Meghan trying to directly challenge this royal family brand. She's taking the calligraphy, which is the style that the writing is written in. It's like this fancy style. She's taken the royal crest, trying to make it seem like she's using a symbol of royalty. She is using royalty to push her brand. And this is from someone who supposedly wanted to step back from the royal family for privacy reasons. So she's obviously not that caring about the privacy because she's then using the royal family brand to her own gain. So you can't make it up, can you? Anyway, writing in the Daily Mail, Tom Bower said, "It also appears that the project has been rushed. Meghan has not yet appointed a chief executive to manage the business." And this personally, of course, doesn't surprise me. We know Meghan Markle is not the most business-savvy person. She just tries to buddy up and use the title she's been granted to exploit these business opportunities. As Meghan takes charge of building the Sussex brand in America, it's believed that her ambitions have led to a downgrade of her and Harry's presence on the Buckingham Palace website. Let's check this out quickly. So, I went over this in a video a while ago. However, they have now been pushed. Here it is. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were pushed down to the bottom of the royal family's website. Now, it was a very important symbolic thing, of course. But yes, that's a very important thing to note. But yes, they were once prominently displayed on the royal family's website, but now they kind of share this one smaller part of the website tucked away down to the bottom next to Prince Andrew. So Tom Bower is also claiming it's suggesting the recent update on the royal family's official website could be the first step towards taking away their titles, which is very exciting. So this is kind of showing the cogs are moving, it's kind of getting going, the ball's rolling on this removal of the titles. Now, it's not the easiest thing to remove a royal title, of course. For Charles it would be difficult, but as him and Catherine, Princess of Wales, recover from their illnesses and of course recover from their cancer and try and rebuild the institution, it is a necessary step to protect the sanctity of Britain's most precious brand, the royal family itself. Removing a royal title is a complicated process and would require an Act of Parliament before the king can strip titled aristocrats of their positions. However, if they have taken these first steps, why not get the ball rolling? The Sussex title also has a very emotional link to the late Queen Elizabeth II, and this is something I mentioned briefly earlier. She bestowed it on Prince Harry to commemorate his wedding in 2018 to Meghan Markle, and the Queen was very excited to see what Meghan and Harry could bring to the royal family. They were meant to be, they were viewed to be integral parts, going to take part in lots of royal duties and events, things like that, but instead Meghan Markle whisked Harry away, put poison in his head, took him away back to America, and have stolen that title away. So in my opinion, that needs to be stripped and given to someone much more deserving of the title. Say Lady Louise Windsor, she could be brilliant with that title, the new Duchess of Sussex, that would be amazing. Meghan unveiled the initial details of her new venture on Instagram, with speculation saying that a possible cookery show, of course, is linked to the Sussex's Netflix deal, due to wrap up in 2025, might be part of the plan. Okay, so this also has another dimension to it, because not only is Meghan Markle's new brand and her style of branding possibly leading to the removal of her titles by the king and by that Act of Parliament, but also it is a stolen brand. The actual idea that Meghan Markle is going for here is stolen from a brand called Flamingo Estate. Now, if we have a look through the shop here from Flamingo Estate, you can see that, well, some of it looks nice, and it's presented very nicely on the website. Now, if you go on any of these products, you'll see that it is very, very expensive. Here, some honey, $46. It's coming from this upmarket estate in Los Angeles, I think they said it was. You go on here, you get some olive oil and some vinegar, $80. There you go. So it's all these very expensive things that Meghan Markle is going for. Some coffee, $25 for some coffee, they might seem nice and they might have some health benefits, things like that, but I'm sure everyone has seen this sort of thing before. The candles, all of these, here they say psychedelic, so kind of that sort of vibe. This is what Meghan Markle is going for. There's also this Daily Mail article going through the possible products that Meghan Markle might be selling on her new American Riviera Orchard brand. Here you got yoga mats, lavender sachets, dog shampoo, and it's all this kind of faux luxury lifestyle that she's going for. Body lotions, cosmetics, bath oils, trendy jams, butters, cookware and recipe books, and the exact sort of brand that we are talking about here. You've seen it time and time again, and the Flamingo Estate is the vibe that she is stealing from, essentially. So I just wanted to add that in, a very interesting point as well. So that about wraps up the article. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would you like to see Meghan Markle's removal of her title? That would be very interesting for me to see. I think I'd enjoy that quite a lot. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Follow me for more royal news. And as always, thank you very much for watching.